Well, hello. Guess what, guys? In this video, this is going to be part one of our series where I show you how I take this off-market property and make money in it. We're going to do a few parts of it, and we're going to watch it from start to finish to see how this project came to life. If you don't know who I am, well, I am Jeremy Beland. I am an expert at acquiring off-market properties. Since I started my business back in 2017, I've acquired almost 450 off-market properties. I've built million-dollar markets in a few different markets around the country, and we have done close to $10 million in gross profits. So today we are in Derry, New Hampshire. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this now with a few houses. We have acquired this property. You're going to see us from start to finish and see how much money we make at the end. And that's going to be really exciting. I hope it brings you a lot of value. So a couple things to know about this house. Again, we are in Derry, New Hampshire. It's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath home. We got this from an internet lead that came into our website. And the situation was that the husband and wife were relocating separately. And you'll see in this house in a minute that this gentleman who had this house started to build started a lot of projects to renovate the interior of the house. Now, the outside of the house is great. Siding is good, all new windows. We have a great roof. House is great. It's in a cul-de-sac in a beautiful town. It's very desirable. So we are going to share the numbers with you as this property goes along. But we got this property under contract for $382,000. We had to do some closing costs. And guess what? I didn't spend any of my own money. That's right. Didn't spend any of my own money because that's not what we do. So we got this property off market. I borrowed the money from a private lender, and they paid 100% of the acquisition and the work that needs to get done and the closing costs on this. So I'm not paying any money out of my own pocket. Only money I spent is getting the lead to come to fruition. So we have an internet website, right? The lead came in. Eddie, our senior acquisition guy, went out to meet with the guy and dove into the story, right? How can we provide value? What is going on here? How can we help you? Well, the situation was, like I said, that they needed to sell in the next month. The guy wanted to go move up in Canada and take the funds from this house and buy there. The wife or the significant other wanted to go be with family down in Connecticut. So they're going in different ways. They didn't want to finish this project. They didn't want to have to worry about anything else. They just wanted speed, convenience, and somebody to just take this headache away from them and help them go to the next life. And Eddie said, we can do that for you. We worked out a number, and that was $382,000. Now, this isn't what I would call a wholetail, right? Wholetail is really when we can come in within a week or two, do some lipstick, right, and throw it right back on the market, maybe some quick paints and flooring. This isn't also a flip. A flip would require a lot of work and a lot of renovations. This falls somewhere in between. I'd probably call it like a heavy wholetail or a light renovation or a light remodel. I think would be a better term for it. So, we have to redo the kitchen because the kitchen's ugly. We have to finish the flooring upstairs. We have to repaint through the entire house. We have to lay down some LVT through the house, finish a couple bathrooms. That's it. Mechanicals are good. The exterior is good. We're going to clean up the yard, get rid of the junk. Get my son coming down here and his friends. They're going to all home from college for the summer. We're going to put them to work and make them do all the yard work that needs to get done. And that's it. We hope to have this property on the market in 4 to 6 weeks. And then we'll do a couple videos in this series where we'll show you some updates along the way. And at the end of it, we're going to break down the cost. Now, in theory, the ARV is $600,000 for this, right? We have it under contract for $382,000. We're all in it probably right now with closing costs and everything else for about $395-ish, maybe a little bit less. So we'll have to see how all those numbers come out. Fingers crossed, we can get this on in 4 to 6 weeks. It sells fast. It's a good project. If it's not, either way, you guys get to watch my journey and see what we do. But this deal doesn't come to fruition if we're not expert at acquiring off-market properties. We get opportunities like this all the time. That's why I'm going to start doing some of these videos so you can learn from us how to acquire these properties and how to make money of these. No more just wholesaling them for $5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand. Watch me work with us, and I'll show you how to turn these into 40, 50, 60, 70 grand or more. Hopefully that's a big one like this one. So let's head inside. All right, now we're inside. I'm going to give you a quick tour of this house so you see what it looks like now, and then you'll see the transformation as time goes. Let's go. As you can see, we have to redo the flooring, have to do the painting, but this is not a big deal. Everything's in good shape. The flooring's hideous. the wall for, you know, the light fixtures and the walls. It's all hideous, but we're just going to repaint everything. We're going to go off-white walls, white trim, and do like a light brown fixtures or light brown flooring with dark and gold fixtures. Come on over. So this is what I was talking about. Like, so the bathrooms have to be redone. Not a big deal. Take off the wallpaper, change out the vanity, change out the light fixtures. The plumbing is in great shape, so it's not a big deal at all. Have that taken care of. Again, 4 to 6 weeks is the goal here. So in here, as I try not to trip, you can see he started to renovate this unit, or sorry, this room. And in here, you could just see it's in good shape. Started to do some of the trim around the windows, but again, we're just going to paint. We're going to make the, you know, the stone behind the wood stove pretty. We'll paint the rafters or whatever those things are called, the beams, and then put some flooring down, and that's it. So check this out. We're going to go that way, right behind you. Just keep going. You're doing great. I see you down there. Here we go. Dining room. Real quick, dining room. I love wallpaper. I hear it's coming back in. So we're going to keep it. What do you think? No, I'm just kidding. We're not keeping any of it. Again, just, you know, take the wallpaper down, paint it, new flooring. We're going to run LVT through the entire downstairs. Not a big deal at all. Going to gut this. Not a big deal. Already have the cabinets ordered. And the countertop, we're going to do like this cream colored cabinets and quartz countertop. And it's going to make it light and bright. This house is dark. We want to brighten it up because it has a lot of natural light, but it's hidden by all the dark features in this house. That's it. Get rid of the floor. Go into this big bonus area here. You know, just do more of this of the same. Get a huge 3-car garage or 2-car garage. I'm not going to go in there because it's just loaded with stuff. Nice big backyard. Let me take you upstairs real quick. We'll take a look at that, and then we are done. Let's go. Follow me. Come on. You got it. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of pink carpet, so I think we're going to replace it. But come on up. I know, getting a lot of extra steps today. Come on in through. Now check out this. This guy put an accent wall in the back of the master bedroom wall, and we're gonna bedroom, and we're gonna keep it in. Come on in. Come on in. Hardwood floors, beautifully already installed through most of the rooms. We just got to finish it in the hallway. So this is what I'm talking about. It's not like a renovation, right? It's not quite a wholetail. We just got to finish some of these projects. If we go right around behind you, there is, again, bathroom that's ugly. So we're going to just, you know, get rid of the vanity, toilet, new flooring, clean out the shower, good to go. He started over here to build, gutted the shower bathroom. So he's already done the thing. We got all the supplies downstairs, but we just got to put all that together. So that's why it's a little bit more than a wholetail, but it's a lot like, it's not quite doing a flip, right? Put the doors on, beautiful hardwood floors again in here, beautiful hardwood floors in here, and that's it. So stay tuned. We're going to get this place cleaned out. The next time I come in here and do another part, we're going to have this house demoed and cleaned out, and then you will see what it looks like then. We'll do a little bit of a tour there, and then we're going to come back. You're going to see it after it's all put together, and then after it sells, we're going to break down how the numbers all worked, and hopefully we should make good money on this, and I hope this is a way for you guys to learn how to not just acquire wholesale deals or off-market properties and just assign them to cash buyers. And, you know, you guys got to know your worth. You can do this easily once you learn how to use private money and leverage the MLS. That's what I'm passionate about teaching you guys, all right? So in this video, I'm going to show you the power of doing that so you can do projects like this and have them on the market 4 to 6 weeks for a lot more than you could ever assign it to a cash buyer. If you want to learn how to acquire projects and properties like this off market, well, click on the link below. Listen, guys, it is a sales funnel. It's to sell my coaching program. It's not for everybody, but if you really want to get really good and be an expert acquiring off-market properties like this so you can make big money in this industry, well, then click on the link below. If you don't want to do that, no worries. Then I ask you, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Helps you see future videos so we can provide more value. That's it for this week. I'll see you guys soon.